Evening all, how we doing? My chair wandered off a bit then. Everything seemed like it was way too far away. How's it going? Happy Tuesdays and such things. Live another day, or sort of, kind of, maybe. One moment, I have to reply to my text message. Excellent, does not require anything happening. How's the day been then, everyone? Hope you had a good one. Mine's been, alright. Chilled, made a couple of shorts for the YouTube, and yeah, potted around, did a couple of bits at home. Not terribly exciting on that front, but it's what it is. How are you doing? Looking forward to diving into The Witcher. Evening, Tango. Evening, Raiden. How you doing? There's an errant hair up here that you won't be able to see, but I can feel. Oh well. The price we pay and all that. Yeah, fun last time. We did some bits and pieces to help out Kira. She wanted us to lift a curse on an island, and we fucked that up. Well, I mean, we lifted the curse, but whoops. We may have made matters worse in the grand scheme by letting loose a plague-spreading wraith. Definitely a slight cock-up there. Oh well, maybe she'll come back, pop up later, and we'll be able to deal with her in the future. That would be cool. And then Kira wanted us to help find a merchant that had not shown up when he was supposed to. Turned out he got jumped in a very dangerous part of the world. And was bringing her a load of food and wine and stuff. And we got distracted with a whole bunch of lost sunken treasure along the coastline. Grabbed a load of that. That was cool. Then went back to Kira and had a very fun time in a meadow by the edge of the lake. And then she tricked Geralt, cast a spell on him, knocked him out, and when he finally came to, she was gone, which is also not terribly surprising behaviour on her part. And the suspicion is she's gone back to the island where we lifted the curse, because there's an old mage's laboratory that used to belong to a friend of hers, and presumably she's after his research. His research was not what you'd call overly ethical. He'd been infecting people with the Cachir and the plague and trying to find a cure. The finding a cure bit's fine. The infecting people on purpose, less good, considering he was basically just using them as lab rats. Not a particularly decent chap. So, not really good to see Kira running off to try and salvage his laboratory, unless she just proposes to use the research and not actually, continue it. If she does continue it, we'll fall out, because I'll be very disappointed, because I like her at the moment. It's definitely been going, things have been going well. We'll see how we do. Eating bananas? You gotta be bananas to eat bananas. Be easy, people. 'Tis the devil's fruit. So, yes, we had a lot of fun with Kira right here in the dirt, apparently. Although it looks like she left a rug. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it would be a little bit... The reality of that would be muddy and unpleasant. On the other hand, sorcerers cast a number of illusions and enchantments, so maybe it wasn't so bad. Right, so... To wrap things up, we need to find out what Kira's doing in the timeout on Fyke Isle, which is over there. And that is really quite a cool view, actually. So we are currently down here. There should be a boat here. It's probably my best bet to get one. I think that's probably going to be the play. Roach, are you hiding in the trees being a perv? Keeping horse. Go ahead and assume not, but you know. "5 AM and a lovely sunrise." We don't mind, right? And we're back to where our cock-up manifested. Should trust my instincts a little bit more. I knew the spirit was up to no good, and it turned out it was up to no good. Anyway. Yay, controls. Not quite what I was expecting them to do, but... yeah, the boat definitely did veer the wrong direction there. The opposite direction to what I told it to. Right, where's a good spot to drop off? Well, probably right where Ciri did, I guess. A minute there, it sounded like there was something ominous beneath the water. There is something ominous beneath the water. Drowners, probably. Yep. Here's a boat over there. I think it's here, isn't it? Where encouraged to go. Yeah. I pressed left, the boat swung right. Well, I pressed right, the boat continued to swing right. What's a fella to do, you know? And that's with mods that are supposed to be improving boat controls. Oh dear. Oh well. We got here, and unfortunately the water falls off Geralt remarkably quickly. Still is actually falling off him. Not for long, I don't think. Nip along here. Find the gates.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Yeah. Surprisingly, Miss Metz has gone to the laboratory. Have a boat with a reverse gear, can't complain too much. Yeah, without actually having to get oars out, more to the point. If there were oars, it would make a little bit more sense, but... there aren't, and it don't. Minutes. I don't have a problem with they taking the notes, like I say, as long as she doesn't propose to go and start experimenting on people in the way he did.
Found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Used me. Well, yeah, that was kind of clear from the outset that both of you were using each other, so... Let's skip to what's with the notes, shall we?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones.
Well, she's honest. Can't fault her for that.
The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid's not interested in medication. Radovid never forgets. Oh, either one would work. Never forgets seems likely to me. Oh, that's tough. I don't know which one to go for. Yeah, I can't seem to be the type to forgive her because she suddenly showed up, or, you know, overlook her past because she suddenly showed up with that important medication. I think never forget. I don't think he wouldn't, like, I think that the idea that he wouldn't be interested in the medication is unlikely. I think he would, but I think the never forget's the way to go.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this
Ouch.
research, whether you like it or not.
Can't let you. Well, that's not going to work, really, is it? Suicide? Yeah, probably. There are ways to do it and get away with it, maybe. This is it. Like, my objection to the situation is that the idea that somebody might continue just infecting people with the plague deliberately to make things work, which is not ideal. On the other hand, doesn't mean somebody else would do it anyway, so... but if she's, you know, vaguely less homicidal about things, you know, she's a bit more ethical, then it wouldn't be so bad. But, you know, the idea that she's going to... Yeah, I'm going to go with it's suicide, I think.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs.
What's your fucking bedding, then?
Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day.
Fair
I
enough.
shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Go to Cairn, expect me to pity. Go to Cairn, yeah. That'll work. That'll keep her safe for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna have her back.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Yes.
As long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Not being burned at the stake and clean beds is not exactly a difficult thing to imagine, or... yeah, it's not a difficult thing to imagine, essentially. It's not exactly a high bar, either. Do I take the notes or not? I don't know. She doesn't seem like the type to just willy-nilly experiment on people against their will. She seems to at least have a shred of decency to her. So I'm not that bothered about her having them. See you at Cairn. I might take the notes of force her to go there, though, and then she can't get herself killed. Well, but if she gets caught along the way... Don't know what to do. She gets grabbed by Radovid along the way, then the notes might save her life. Maybe. Maybe not. If she hasn't got them, she won't be inclined to double-cross me and run off to Radovid anyway. It seems like she's persuaded, but I'm going to take the notes.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
I really hope that's the right call. And I hope she does stay safe. She's teleporting. She'll probably get most of the way there without having to worry about staying to the... away from the witch hunters and stuff, I'd think. I assume she can't teleport directly into Kaer Morhen. Although I'm just making a wild guess there. Maybe she can. After what happened in the first game, you'd think they'd definitely try and make it so you can't teleport in. Mind you, the sorcerers teleported out. They couldn't teleport, or didn't teleport in, which makes me think they probably couldn't. In the first game when Kaer Morhen's attacked. Stands to some reason, at least, anyway. I do like Kira. Which makes me slightly worried that something's going to happen to her later, because it's kind of got that tone, hasn't it? If it was an anime, the fact I like her would guarantee her death, I think, from what I understand of such things. Which is not a great deal, because it's not really my thing. But... Right. So, next stop would be... Well, there's other stuff we can do. I am level 9. It's level 10, so I could do that. Friend of the Faith and Journey of the Woods stuff. I think there's other things. There's the Body Baron, which I'm going to come back to because it's the main quest, so I'll do that later. Pyres of Novigrad, that's going to be a thing later when I get to Novigrad. That's going to be later. That's going to be later. So there's the Fall of the House of Reardon, which I want to do as well. That's level 6. So then Highland's Cache would be a good one to do along the way. And then there's Journey in the Woods, Swamp Thing. Yeah, so I think Highland's Cache on the way to... Fall of the House of Reardon. And then we'll see where we go from there. Because the Highland's Cache, if I remember rightly, is over here. And there's a beast to tackle there, but I'm definitely too low for that. Dragon's Grotto, yeah, I'm only a little too low for that, but I've got the right stuff now. I was getting my ass handed to me though, so I wouldn't mind some upgrades before I get there. Well, I'm not going to get any of those in a while. Decisions. So I think we'll sail around this way and... Shagul's coming after me. Gotcha. Got some ideas there, actually. An attractive female in an anime has a lot of other issues to worry about before being scared of death. Well, it's a universal truth from what I understand that any character you like is obligated to die in anime, isn't it? But, especially if they become like a favourite character. Which I don't know that I'd say Kira's my favourite character, but I do like her. I suspect the reality, if I actually knew her, would be somebody I liked but found deeply frustrating because of that. Because she's very much inclined towards continually acting against her own best interests, despite thinking that she isn't acting in her own best interests, which would be deeply frustrating to me. But yes, depends on the anime though, as to whether or not to what they might have to be concerned about. She's a witch, though, so, you know, well, sorceress. All manner of weirdness is likely to occur to her in any kind of property, really, be it anime or otherwise. How does the anime know who you like? I don't know, but apparently there's some witchcraft involved. Not an anime fan myself, but my partner is. Everybody she ever likes ends up dead, so... Putting two and two together, you know. I think I need to go around... beyond here. It's an abandoned village, which there's probably something going down there, but I don't know what. I feel like I want to go and investigate though, so I don't see any particular reason to come here otherwise. Maybe the quest will send me here eventually, but... Get up, Geralt. You've all the gymnastic skill. The lame hippo, Geralt. Which is absurd for a witcher. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, well, don't wish to be picky, but this house doesn't seem to have a door. It does have a door, I just couldn't see it. It's a big old chest with nothing but fish in it. Drudge. Well, I was going to make a joke about it. It does look rather drudgy. The one issue I can see with living here, though, is in winter, if there's a lot of rain and the water level rise, these houses are getting flooded. The ones further up the hill would be better off. Hello.
Something under the floorboards. Maybe they're loose. Or I could just wedge one up.
A locked chest. Looks like there will be a quest here eventually, then. A murdered person that I can't interact with right now, so... Okay. He wants the backsided cowards, deserted crows perch now prowl these lands, and small bands of yellow-bellied cutthroats each. Deserters in the area. Okay. Explain what happened to the lady in there. Still. I mean, there's a decent bit of height there, I suppose. The water level would have to rise quite a bit before it came up, but not so much over that side, so... I don't know. But yes, I still would want to be up the hill, not down it. The general rule of... rule of thumb. Some beastie out there. It's like something. Geralt. But like this is also going to be a quest location. It's definitely got quest location vibes about it. If it is, not right just yet. Drowners on the coast. Don't seem to be very happy to see me out in the water. Luckily not swimming out to me though. There's something there. I'm not terribly surprised by. Because this bridge is where we're going. And then there's investigate the bridge south of Xion cache and stuff. And then there's whatever's down here. So I think we'll head up there, deal with this, and maybe come back south again afterwards. Probably. Nice silver birch trees along the water's edge there. It does have central northern European vibes, this area. Germany, Poland, that sort of area. Czech Republic. Czechia, I think they prefer, don't they? These days. Pretty sure means the same thing, but anyway. Here's another place I wouldn't choose to live. How badly I wanted my privacy. Quest location, apparently. I can only assume it's a quest location, judging by the presence of the locked door. Invest the place of all its valuables. We'll head on. That wasn't the plan, but okay. Right. Yeah, I was going to say, I bet you I can. Bandits. Well, I can imagine how this is going to go.
You there. Oh, look, we got ourselves a customer.
Not about to buy anything from you.
Oh, afraid you're mistaken. If we're to let you pass, you gotta pay.
And if I don't?
Then you die.
Well, I'm going to give him a chance.
See this medallion?
Gaffer! Gaffer! Shut it, Solbag. Aye. Now I see it. We didn't mean no...
Recognize the guild?
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not remarking on it earlier. Please. Gaffer! Gaffer!
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path.
Yeah, nothing like having a bigger stick and knowing how to use it.
Solbag. What? Shut it.
I was considering killing them.
Interesting.
Just because, you know, dead bandits can't rob other people either, can they? It's my powerful logic, anyway. Nilfgaardian longsword, how's that look? Pretty ordinary. But, I've got the option to make them walk away. It seems possible that I might have reason to be glad I did later. Maybe it won't, but... I might pass this way again, hint. Does kind of imply that I probably will. That looks interesting. I'm going to stay away from that. A tree snapped off quite high above the ground. I assume that's supposed to convey something, but whatever it's supposed to convey is going over my head, if I'm honest. And it's camp, huh? I suspect...
He can't take this. Gonna fancy a jig. Where's it tree?
Yeah. His gloves have flown off. And they're just levitating around him. Let's get out here where...
How long you gonna make me wait?
He can't take this. Too far.
It's the bandit leader decapitated. Now where's his friend with the crossbow? Down they go. Well, minimal damage as well. I can live with that. That's what you get for being a scumbag. Superior saddle. Oh, nice. I've got enhanced superior. That's even better than the one I've got. Cool. I'm gonna eat that fish. His gloves still levitating in the air. Oh, gauntlets rather. I don't think I got anything good, did I? No, I did not. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that's probably going to be something I want later. Alexander's notes. I hope taking them off Kira is not going to... I'm trying to get past this guy, but it's not working. I swing. Yeah. Now stealing, is it? Okay. I wouldn't have thought it would be, but... Okay, alright. Well, we'll leave it. Well, this. Is that stealing too? Yeah. Right then, my pedigree charmer, you better be worth the hassle.
Well, I've no gold. I've not, in fact, but you ever come to Claywich?
Claywich? Brown said we'd die of hunger in a week if we ever left his service. They'd already looted all the peasants in Velen Bear, but there weren't nothing left for us to steal. Well, he might have been right about that, but there's still the peasants themselves, and in Nilfgaard they're fungible goods. Oh dear. It's a surprisingly well-educated person knows that word in this situation. And it's back before the period of NFTs as well, so that's interesting. We've already broken bread with a fellow who rounds up men for the Black Ones. We threw him a few hayseeds, and we'd found wandering the woods. He paid top coin for each and told us to keep them coming. So we're preparing a manhunt, the like of which Valen's never seen. Like any proper hunting party, we're split into two groups. We're camping out here while the rest are west of Crow's Perch. We'll go at the same time from two sides so none can run away. I see, they're going to jump Crow's Perch, are they? Funny, aren't they? Nice little surprises. When we were with the Baron, we thought the peasants were worth a stone. It turns out each one's a bill of exchange, just waiting to turn in for gold.
Have a bloody barmy reward for you. You watch, wait and see.
So, Which he said he was from, didn't he? I don't... Grateful merchant, cool. Trollbridge crossing. Thought I knew what Claywitch was, but apparently I don't have it on my... Oh, there it is. Yes, the guy said he was going to go back there, and that was where I'd find that particular vendor, this guy, when he gets back there. I'll talk to him again now, though. And there was another group of somewhere near Crow's Perch, wasn't it? Group of bandits. I don't know if that note's going to be in my inventory or not. West of Crow's Perch, yeah, I thought it was. Suggest they're going to be somewhere out this way. Maybe there is a quest to go with that. There's definitely something further south anyway.
Well, I've no gold. I've not, in fact, but you ever come to claim
Right.
it, I'll have a bloody bargain reward for you. You watch, wait and see.
Homeward. I haven't seen that before. Further south down here, there was something marked. Honeysuckle's definitely worth grabbing, I know that. Oh, Indrigos, wonderful. Don't have any insectoid oil, but apparently we're doing okay right now anyway. Chop, chop, chop. Where's the damn... question mark that came up whilst I was sailing on by? Oh, there's a graveyard of sorts there. As I was sailing up this edge, there was definitely a question mark appeared. Now I'm back here, it's conspicuous by its absence. Unless I've already dealt with it, which is possible. Could have been that bandits camp, couldn't it? That's where all the drowners were, so it was somewhere around it. Yeah, it must have been that bandits camp then. Must have been.
Raining again.
You don't say, Geralt. That's what most of us call it when that wet stuff falls out of the sky, ain't it? Notwithstanding, our next spot's going to be make our way to Lindenvale, isn't it? Heading to Claywitch wouldn't be a bad idea to go and find that guy, but we could do this and then go straight across. come back. It wouldn't be too far out my way. Might be the play, actually. All right. It is convenient how your horse just teleports nearby, isn't it? So what's the route? North to the bridge. Left to the town. And then right again, just before we head into town. Okay. Loot Maker's hut, and there's a couple of things here, so let's have a look at that. See what we can get out of it. Monster nest, hardened timber. Few goodies there. Population reduced a little there.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Dodged in time then. Stubborn one, that one. That one went down considerably more easily. Nice. Loot Makers are back. Assuming there's still corpses out here. Right here, little logger. Here is somewhere. There.
Every true bark. Me, I've got splinters coming out my arse from it.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
What's he got? Nothing particularly exciting, I don't think. Don't see myself using skulls for very much, actually. Maybe I should probably sell a bunch of this, given that I've already read them. Maybe not. Okay. Couple of pennies is
Farewell.
something to complain about.
White as curd. Ah, curd. That would make a small.
Okay. Someone's going down, it's still raining.
Aye, not so.
I assume they're burying their dead.
Walking into his soul.
What? Lost your nerve?
Yeah.
I'll do the job. Quite the button I was looking for. Sure I did a particularly good job of interrupting the highway robbery here either, but this is what it is. Right, let's head over and see if we can't find Claywitch, shall we? Should just be on the other side of this stand of trees. Not here specifically, but
Quiet here. And it stinks of carrion. Necrophages, not good.
Honiton. Ooh, they are higher level than me.
What now, you piece of filth? Shit.
Yeah, I think I may have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew here, but yeah, I think I probably have. Let's mount up and leg it, because otherwise I'm going to die. I'll be back for you another time. Not really, no. Keep him in a decent scabbard, keep him oiled, you'll be fine. This is clay rich, isn't it? It is, yeah. So there's a barber there. There's a couple of shopkeepers. They might help me out. If we can't find the barber first.
Rain don't rust your blades.
In that house, I think. So probably around the other side. Ah, there it is.
Me saviour, greetings to you. So, in for a shear?
Yeah, cut or style the beard. You cut. Well, let's work through them and see what we got available. It's not bad. Loosely gathered, tied behind the head was where we were before, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that's standard. Long and loose. But now I can't remember. Oh God, no, not that. It's a little too flowy. Oh, it's yeah, no. So somebody's about to enter the Hunger Games. Shaved on side, short on top, and a ponytail. So, Geralt mullet? Witch's mullet? Yep. Witch's mullet. Okay, definitely don't like that. The Elven Rebel. Let's see that. Or here or not. So either the standard one or possibly the shaved except for ponytail wasn't bad. Wasn't bad, but I think I'll stick with the standard one. It's just... it's Geralt, isn't it? Let's see if we can mix up the beard a bit, make that look a little better. But I'm guessing probably not. I'm just curious. Clean shaven, full beard trimmed short, bushy goatee and short moustache, friendly mutton chops, moustache and a salt patch. That's going to be terrible. How's things feeling? You're going his hair like Henry Cavill regoing his beard for sure. Yep, that's terrible. Yep, that's also not great. Mutton chops, assume that's going to be terrible. More of a mutton stash, really, isn't it? Yeah, not on Geralt. Clean shaven, like the first game. Makes him look younger and definitely, no, he needs... Yeah, with that face shape, he needs more beard. Yeah, full beard, trim short. I think that's probably where we were already, isn't it? He's just going to go... Whoo! And it's just going to go out of his face like that. Okay. None of those are... quite where we were, really, are they? Actually, don't really want any of those. Can I have my original beard back? The closest I'm going to get back to having the original beard back, isn't it?
So long.
Say one thing, based on this game, Henry Cavill's way too big to be Geralt. Cavill's arms are like the size of one of Geralt's legs. Plant what you find down by the water. Was that not the kind of rush you meant?
What do you do? Ask a bear to dance?
I don't know, would you like to? I'm assuming it's a time of day issue and that's why the guy's asleep and not communicative.
Said a hag to a hag. Now here's a stump. I'll shove a rape right up your cunt.
Lovely lady, isn't she? A broom up there, you might get the floor swept. So it must be that guy. Unless he's just not got back yet. But somewhere out here there's supposed to be... let's worry about them later. I'll have a quick nap and then see if we've got... Well... Yeah, see if we can't skip on to morning and communicate with that guy a little bit better. For 5 AM. Be backed brick? What? Sure, I understand that one.
So mad at he's trying to grip me.
Oh, saviors here.
Show me what you have in stock.
Yeah, it's a shorter, tidier version of the beard he had before, so, yeah. Squint cards. Bunch of booze. Nothing particular. Ooh, saddlebags, though. I don't have any of those, I don't believe, so... I'll take those. I mean, he will buy some of this stuff, but I don't really want to sell it to him. Because he won't buy it at the kind of value that I would like.
So long.
Oh, I see. Feeling. Beyond the limits of my Batman knowledge, that one.
They treat us like swine. Worse.
Told you not to gaze in the well, Yana. Alright, Gran. Your face could catch some vodniks every. Your ma don't have coin for a witcher.
Grab all of the herbs I can before we continue on our journey.
You filthy ditch digger.
What's that you're muttering?
You robbed me grass.
Slow now. Whoa.
More than a week now. Buried her myself.
Took the gold crowns from her casket too. Ferryman'll not give her passage. Her spirit's lost. Haunts me in my sleep.
She'll talk him into taking her. It's how she managed in life. It's how she'll manage in death.
Best give Crow Perch a wide
Ever heard of
berth.
preventive arse whooping?
Well, can't get involved in that, unfortunately. Yes, I don't know how much credit the base game gets and how much the mods get on this, but the lighting is very pretty, especially around early morning and evening. There's stuff around there, nothing I need though. Right, so we're off to see to do this one, House of Reardon. As I thought, it was that way. Oh, my wrist today. Music's good too. Quite famously so, if I remember rightly. Soundtrack for this game is particularly well renowned.
Move it.
Pick up the pace a little, shall we? See a little further ahead. It might be easier to judge my pace a bit better for the terrain.
Not so fast, Roach.
Follow the road. Don't detour into a random side path. It's obviously not the main road. Right then. Ask Dolores about the monsters in her manor. There's a blacksmith there. I can't remember if he was a sword selling kind or a armour kind. I think he's a sword kind, isn't he? It's fine, because that would be preferable actually, yeah. He is.
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
Show me your wares.
Yeah, so he's got not good enough silver sword and nothing much else. Mastercrafted saddle though. Slightly better than the one I've got. Not worth the money though. Still not worth it. I don't have any armor to sell anyway, that's fine. Cool.
So long.
Right.
Ice encased his armor, like winter on a glass.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods. Another one. Speak up.
You know how
You
it is.
witches are trouble. Village has suffered enough.
Yeah, I remember. She sent off her kids into the woods and they'd either come back with more food or they wouldn't come back. So either way, she'd be able to feed them. That was fucking grim.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
Well, calling him a churl might be a good way to get him to tell you to go fuck yourself, to be honest, mightn't it?
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure, savings really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Suspiciously easy, that.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
Alderman of Lindenvale, okay.
Ye deaf? Begone, you blasted mutant.
Where's all this hate for witchers coming from?
Where? I'll tell ye where. One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thought things over. Then he says he'd do us a favor and kill our monster. What's your price? I asked. But he said he wanted no coin, for he saw we'd none to offer.
Awfully noble of him. I suspect not.
Awfully noble of him.
Thought so too, at first. Said for pay he'd take something I had but did not yet know about.
Lot of surprise.
And here the door swung shut behind him. Me lass started wailing. What's these tears? I asked. Oh, I can't bear it, she says. I'll kill the whoreson.
Go on.
Full girl wept that some beast was gonna kill the witcher dead. Ye howling for a mutant, I said. Then she told me, Bugger had bewitched her with his evil eye, seduced her, and that were to be his prize. A witcher's bastard.
Ah. Yeah, evil eye, I'm sure. Yeah, well, I think we'll point out that the witches are sterile, so... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to. Because ultimately that's just going to put the guy's daughter up the shit creek without a paddle, I guess. If she's lying and saying it's the Witcher, there's probably a reason for that. And Witchers, they come and they go. There's enough shit that goes their way, but they can handle it. Putting this on some random alderman's daughter who's one rung above the average peasant, if she's lying, there's probably a reason. So, yeah, I think an act of quiet charity.
Tell me where he is. Take care of this for you.
Cemetery. Went there to slay the monster. Hope the corpse eater guts that
I think,
fornicated freak. Ruffians to a man. Looters.
Also, yeah, he's probably not, is he? Okay there, kitty cat. Why are you nudging my feet? No, you're just doing it for the sake of doing it. Right. What's there? Where's her house? Not there, I don't think. It's there. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's actually quite a lot way further off than I was expecting. Oh, there's stuff going on down there as well. So I guess we'll hop on a horse, which is over there. We'll stop by the graveyard and probably press on. So I think the hint is supposed to be that he's not, in fact, a witcher. So either it's yeah, this is going to be weird. Yeah, the saddle is different now. I've got a better saddle. My question is, does the guy understand the consequences, or does he know what he's going to get for his claiming law of surprise, or not? I would assume not. He must also, if he was only in town for like 2 days or something, then it seems a little bit soon for him to know, for even the girl to know she's going to be a parent.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Non-human.
So I guess we're going to find out.
Hide! Monsters out there!
You don't say, buddy.
Show me what you got.
stuff out here, maybe? Is it worth having? Really? Where's the Heidi fellow? I guess he's up the tree, is he? See him, but I guess he's up the tree. I guess the dumbass thought that, there he is.
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that gull would have filleted me like a flounder.
Actually, not sure I should have intervened. Your combat style, it's new to me. Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
You're the real thing? A witcher?
Mm-hmm. What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please.
Monsters slain! Oi, what's this? 2 witchers? We only hired one.
Yeah, you didn't hire any. 2 urges. Thing is, he's impersonating and generally up to no good. Kind of tempted to turn him over. But we've already not told them that he's not a witcher. So, yeah, I think we'll stick with it.
Monster was fierce. Took 2 witchers to take it down.
That's between you two. This one didn't want coin, so you've none to quarrel over.
Of course. So this witcher demanded the traditional reward. One other hallowed witcher's principle you should be aware of then.
Yeah? What's that?
He's got to work off his failure. He's not allowed to return to this village. Allowed to return, I think.
Any witcher calling on a brother to aid him can never return to the site of their struggle together.
Not surprising, given the shame he carries. Come on, Mullock. Villagers should know the ghoul's been killed dead.
Farewell.
And thank you.
Get out of my sight.
Oh, and cough up the frickin' medallion first. Definitely would have taken the medallion off him. Ooh, level 10, nice. Oh, cool, I've got 2 slots already. Didn't realise that. Need another one in here somewhere, wouldn't I? Something to up the strong attack would be nice. What have I got over here? Go with more vitality. Don't really want to do that, I don't think. I think I'll probably go with attack power or something. I could also go with sign intensity, but... There's a few bits I'd like to consider upgrading here. Pump stamina regen, that wouldn't be... Decisions. Wide tolerance is appealing. No, not that one, I don't think. What's over here? General stuff, which I'm not in a real rush towards. How many points will be consumed to reduce toxicity cost of drinking potions? It's not a bad idea. That's appealing too. Because then you do more damage. General points increase both weapon and sign intensity. Increases maximum toxicity. That's definitely not a bad idea. I think I'll have that one. Going there. That's going there for now. Don't really have anything on here to benefit from that. My strong attack seems like a good idea. A bit. We'll see about going down that road at some point. That's light armor, increases crit damage and fast attack damage. That's definitely worth having. That's useful. Quite a bit further. The question is, do I go for taking extra strong attack damage, or do I want to... I assume the next one's 12, yeah. It is. Or do I want to buff my Earden sign? Increases the sign duration for 5 seconds. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this for now. And if I stick attack power in there, werewolf, or just a random one, let's go with the werewolf one. So buff my attack power a bit more, which is definitely not a bad thing to have. I don't think I have anything else that would be better. No. Cool. Upgrades. Right. Let's go to the next bit, I think. What I don't remember was whether or not the other set of hero I was looking at was 10 or higher. I think it might have been 12, I'm not sure. I'm not going to go out my way to check it anyway right now. There's a village here. Nothing interesting marked on it, so... Could sort of swing by maybe. There's a village there as well. Both on our way to where we need to go. Looters. That school stuff. That kind of does interest me. Just have to look at some of those armor sets as well. Actually, before I do that, let's do that. Got Morven armor. There we go, 20, okay. Next thing I've got over here is at 13. Now. Assassin's Gauntlets at 12. Trousers at 11. Got his whole sword. Next one's at 15 there for now. 16 over there for that one. Yeah. Nothing to rush towards there. You'd have demanded the medallion too, no? Yeah, it would seem like the thing to do to make sure he doesn't pull a stunt like that again, or make it harder. Makes it clear that you're aware that what he's doing and not okay with it.
Giving me no choice.
That went alright.
The gods save me!
Good ball. He's trapped from like
You've eaten me alive for certain.
Oh, he's not. Just
Corpses
hiding.
must have drawn him. Thank you for not leaving me there. Seems luck's with me at times after all.
Luck? Guess things could be worse. You get infected recently? That why you haul corpses?
What? No, it's my job. Well paid too.
Thing is, you're not a
Exactly.
witcher or a mage, so you're not immune.
I'm no foul mutant, thank the gods. But no worries, eh? It's just, well, no illness ever holds me.
How did this happen?
Axle snapped first. So, I poked me in underneath, see if I could fix it. Then out of the blue, a howl
If
from
it
the
snapped,
woods.
you're going to need to replace it, not fix it.
My mare reared as if a wolf had already clinched her hind. The cart tipped and whoa, the cargo fell right on top of me.
Your horse run off?
Aye, damn thing bolted. Ain't that my luck? If it don't rain, a wagon of stiffs pours on me head.
Charming.
Mention some pox from the Black Ones.
Aye, well, they brought an illness to Velen. Treat their own, they do. Where all folk drop like flies. Oh, 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 I just got waft. Oh, the stench.
Who blames the Nilfgaardians? Who says it's their plague?
Alderman of Lindenvale. Twarin paid me to bury these corpses in a ditch, he says, far from the village as possible. We don't want folk panicking. Not the dumbest man, no. A folk activist or some such.
Interesting.
Gonna need a new cart. Gotta burn this one, soon.
Can't I just bury the stiffs somewhere near? Cart's still fit for fixing.
Anyone learns you carried plague victims in it, no one will ever hire you again.
Why would they need to learn? I won't tell if you don't.
And you'll spread the pox for miles around.
Oh, needs must, I suppose. Got anything to
Yeah,
start
got
a
something,
fire
alright.
with? Well, lit up like a bale of straw.
Damn right.
Am I ever lucky I ran into ye? Thanks for your help and wise counsel.
Here's some more. Go home, burn those clothes, and scrub yourself thoroughly.
Yo, sure, but I'll tell you true, no blight could touch me.
Sure
Yeah,
hope
it might
so.
hit the other people around you, though. That's what we're trying to avoid. Yeah, burning bodies will do that. Actually, repairing an axle wouldn't be that hard to do, especially given where he is, if he's got an axe and a knife. Take a while, but it's not that difficult to do. Of course, yeah, with it being a pox-ridden thing, it's probably not the best way to go. Meantime, what we got over here? An abandoned site, huh? Full of banditos. Oh, now I'm annoyed.
Pathetic.
Too fast, the whole son.
Now your turn. Got him. There'll be some rewards for this. Food. What do we got? Not that. Cheese it is then, I think. Magical healing power of cheese.
If I ever have a son, I'll name him Geralt.
Sure, Gareth will be proud. Cool.
Look!
Oh. Check out The Witcher. Everybody Google The Witcher. No health potions. Yes, technically there are, but they come with a cost and they're sort of use it in an emergency only.
Got anything interesting?
Not really.
Farewell.
I mean, actually, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but there's only so many of them you can carry as well. In combat, it's particularly problematic because they slowly poison you. And if you're not a witcher, they very fucking quickly poison you.
See, you're a man well
But,
so tell me, should I beat me wench once a week or often?
There's a bag back there, and then there's the merchant. Okay.
Buying or just perusing?
That's what you got.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Some swords and that stuff that I can't use yet. Nothing worth my having. There's probably some bits I could sell. There's a supposedly starred... Oh, there it is. I hate this, it annoys me. Oh, I wanted to equip saddlebags, I forgot about that. A bunch of that I could sell, but this guy won't be buying them for very much. Right, we'll go over here. Let's freeze. Fine intensity is useful, chance to stun is useful. That's definitely useful. Good bits. Stagger, I'll probably get rid of that. Point gain. It's worth having, but not by much. It's only 2%. He's broke. Okay, fair enough. Trying to get rid of some bits that I'm just not using at the moment. Curious, I should have a look at this stuff and see if I can actually put some runes in some of it, can't I? Any runes from Silver Sword? And can I put any on my armor? I can. Might as well chuck one of those on there, you'd think, but I'm not using it very much. I'll stick that on there. No, I don't know how much longer we can keep this armor for. All the swords, really, but if I put stuff on the swords that's not going to be too awful. We've got here, igni intensity, crit, damage, chance, experience some monsters. Fine intensity, attack power. Fine intensity is probably not a bad one, really. And for humans, yeah, let's put a little extra armor piercing on there. I think that's not a bad idea. Again, my gloves are not bad, but those will probably be hanging around for a while, actually. So chuck that on there. Boots definitely going to be hanging around for a bit yet. Trousers, maybe. I'll leave that like that, I think, for now. I'm thinking about this stuff. A couple more corpses to...
Well,
you're not wrong, bud, but... Right. Right. Onwards. Not even the village I thought it was. If I take a little cut through the trees, this will soon approach the village I was looking at. Lurch.
Bandits! They took me, you golder!
I'm assuming that'll be your daughter, or maybe your wife.
Say you golder, I'm not this away, that away toward them!
Starve. We've got a face.
The bandits got and took me, you golder!
Quite the banquet. Where'd you get all the meat?
Found porkers wambling all about, so we roasted one of them.
Want a bite? Plenty to go round.
I'll pass, thanks.
Your loss. Caius, cut us up another hunk.
No, I won't stand for it.
Oh, it's his
They
pig.
done roasted your golder, the wazzocks.
He's lost a hand.
Him again. You want another bannikin?
What's this about?
They slaughtered your golder, cooked her up, wazzocks.
Same
Was
old
it indeed?
song. Nothing doing. Gotta wallop him. Caius, Jacob, grab him.
Nay, shan't be. Help!
He hasn't harmed you. Leave him alone.
We go all chummy like, offer you roast hog, and you do this?
Like your
no
pig.
Rockle's gonna give us orders. Clobber him, lads.
Oh, that's the way you want it, is it? Ooh. Messy. How's it going, Jazz?
You hurt?
Nay, but your golder. Oh, zounds, they done cooked her.
You must have really loved that pig.
Who are you?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Me? I'm Yontek of these parts.
Live in this village alone?
Nay, they's home. Flap and Hagel and Bebon. Only Klaus and Igor gone missing.
Who are Klaus and Igor?
Pigs.
Igor's the fool that eat grass. Klaus, he's the elderman. Every man knows Klaus. But where's they now? I dunno. Took by the piggy magic, must be.
Right.
The pigs are magic?
They sure is. See for yourself.
Fine. I'll take a look at the pigs.
Good, lush.
I'm not saying he's weird, but I don't think you get many people who would say he's normal. There's Yontek. Here's the piggies. We'll see, piggies in several places. Allegedly. Maybe in the house. Any got pigs in their house? Yep.
Ordinary pig by the looks of it, but my medallion's going wild. Yontek's right, they're enchanted. Yeah, definitely magic.
Magic pigs. Hmm.
Yeah, definitely magic.
This is weird.
Yeah, definitely magic. Yontek?
Aye.
The pigs. They do seem to be magic.
Aye, because of the sorcery. It done turned them all that way.
So those pigs, they used to be humans?
Aye. What did you think? Help them, turn them back.
Okay.
What changed the people into pigs?
Twere magic. I done gave Igor the key, he gathered them all, off they went.
What key is this?
Listen, here. Opens the hog hut, that does.
It's not exactly a helpful fella, is he?
Where'd you get the key?
Communication isn't his strong suit.
Showed it to Igor, right? And he told all the folks to go. Then they was changed.
Right.
Need to take a closer look at the hog hut. Where is it?
Why, it's that away past the hill. You walk and walk, and then you're there. Got it?
I'll find it.
Right. Huh. Interesting. Would not have guessed there, but okay. Well, I guess we're going to also see about grabbing some Witcher gear while we're there, which I think was a cat? Yep, cat's cool. There's a place marked on the map. It's not really surprising. There's something going on there, but I wasn't anticipating that. And the village swing by on the way past. That works for me. Given what's going on here, let's just go and see about whatever the heck that is. Oh, it's a big angry bear. Just thinking that might be the sort of thing that guy would just go, what's that? And then go and get himself killed. So I was wondering if maybe he lost his hand like in the fighting or something like that. Now I'm thinking he probably lost it by being a dumbass. Knickers. Let's be hoping they don't end up in a twist, eh? It's no good when your knickers are in a twist. Something like that, anyway. Still don't have the appropriate thing to deal with them. Oh well. Hit them with a stick, that'll do it. Yeah, quite quick, I did remember that. Wasn't quite as good as the first effort, but hey. The idea was solid, but... a bunch of raw meat in there.
Let's go.
Faster than I really wanted to go, that's better. Yeah, there'll be something else going on down there. There's a place marked. There has to be something. Hidden treasure. Couple of things, apparently. Treasure's probably underneath, from the look of things. Down there. Is. Okay. A little bit better. That didn't. Like these, Geralt doesn't really manage to like. He'll lunge at something that's miles away off camera because it's there, but you can't close the distance. So there's definitely some nuance that needs working on with the combat system here. Like, if it's right behind me and I can hit it, but it's off camera, yeah, by all means lunge at it. But if it's out of reach, there's no point in. It's just weird and slightly annoying. I know they're trying to make the whole thing flow, but yeah, it'll flow better if it doesn't try and attack things that he can't hit. Missing, having them dodge, fine, but attacking them when you just plain aren't going to be able to reach because you can't move that far. Looking on that. Flawless sapphire in a burned out village. That seems odd, but what's that? There's probably something over there as well. Bandit camp. We'll see what we can do here. It's down and underneath. So where's the way in? There's got to be an in somewhere, isn't there? Ah! Key to treasure chests and crumpled notes. Soldiers come with their odds or theirs, don't know. Don't really matter anymore. Heard them riding down the road. Hid, nailed the door shut. Maybe they won't get in. Spent the whole night queue. Ooh, lovely. I saw it all through the cracks in the wall. Bit my finger to the bone trying to keep from screaming. Don't know if anyone else managed to hide. Maybe not. Saw them drag Antosh out. He hid in the fields next to the haystack where he had stashed his things. They flayed him. Lovely. They've heard me. Now I'm here. Didn't open up when they pounded. Thought they'd burn me out like they did those who hid in the granary. Then they got on their horses and rode off. Quiet now. All I can hear is flies circling the bodies. Tried to knock on the door, open the window, dig myself out, make a hole in the roof. Nothing doing. So they boarded him in and left him to starve. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately. I could say it was only true of times gone by, but soldiers tend to do that shit. It still bloody happens today. Ooh. I get something, a heavy armor that is actually not as good as what I have, which is interesting. Gives me more vitality, which is something. Slightly less protection. Distance to piercing and slashing is higher. Curious to see how it looks. Definitely heavy armour. Let's see if that affects how I move, because I am curious. Slower, but not that much slower. To be honest, that one I've got on is slightly better. With the piercing and slashing resistances. Vitality's better as well. And then you've got the hard side intensity, which is neither here nor there, really, or the Igni. And then a slight dip in armour overall is offset by the increase in everything else. I might try it, see how I feel about this for a bit, actually. I was kind of inclined towards moving away from, you know, heavier armours and just using... just using light stuff, but I think the only difference really is that the heavy stuff is supposed to drain your stamina faster, or maybe not have it regenerate quite as fast. So we're going to find out. Definitely not quite as fast at attacking, I don't think. Oh, I thought I had to you then. Definitely does feel slower and heavier. Crossbow is an upgrade on what I have, but I'll have a look in a second. Yeah, it's a little bit heavier and I'm not quite sold on it. Just feel a little bit more lumbering in the attacks. Not actually a lot though. It's really not much, is it? Is there anything in the tutorial about armor? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't hold to do a special attack. Doesn't say anything. Might have to look into that. Anyway, we're off to find out why this village's residents have been turned into pigs, haven't we? I feel like I can't run quite as fast in it either. Mosehurst, okay. Time is it? Nearly midnight in game. Just after 10 here. For some reason my horse has decided to ride off in the wrong direction. Wonderful. Rattling of the armor's a bit weird.
Come on now.
We can ride a bit closer. Bunch of wolves, huh? Sounds like wolves anyway. Oop, pick that up. A twofer on that one though. I don't think I have any special attacks equipped. I think that's probably what's going on there. Did see some in the skills menu though, so. Got less witchery and more like a skilled, or any other skilled swordsman. Though. Just got stuck in, used his armor for what it's for, and then fucked the guy up. Ideally, the cave is the hog hut. Skill gear upgrade diagrams part 2. So I'm going to have to be careful because one of these quests should be fine and the other might not be, so. Dead bear, huh? Beeline steel sword enhanced diagram, nice.
Door won't budge. Who's that? He's found us out. Get him! Together, lads. Kill him!
That's enough of that.
Nice. Yeah, wrong context there, feeling. Right. I was going to check crossbows, wasn't I? Yes, I thought I was correct. Okay.
Yontek's key fits after all. A lot of people came through here, and there was something heavy.
It's making me think I should probably give Kingdom Come another go. A pig!
Medallion's vibrating. Pig must be from the village, too. Wait, that sounded like... You understand me? Alright, let's try this. 1 oink for yes, 2 for no. Got it?
Hey, cool.
Alright, let's talk. Yontek mentioned that only the herbalist and the alderman were missing from the village. Makes you one of them.
I'm thinking herbalist.
You're the local herbalist? Heard about you. Igor? Nice to meet you. I'm Geralt. Know this place? This a tomb?
No. Oh, okay.
We in a temple?
Temple of some kind, okay.
Wait here, I should look around.
Yeah. So which one's going to be with it enough to communicate in this situation? You know, they've been turned into a pig, and they're still copious enough to communicate.
Grass stains on the shirt.
That says herbalist more than alderman to me.
Must be that herbalist, Igor's.
That's why I went with that guess. But shot is barely being blocked by my head. Yeah, you weren't missing much. Want a better way of putting it.
At least a few people were here. Dragged something out.
Come on, get up, Geralt.
Hog hut. Makes sense now.
Kind of weird pig-based deity, apparently. This is not helping, is it? Right, in case of emergency, find the potion you need. Thought I made the potion that allowed me to, oh dear, I did not apparently. Breathe underwater. Ooh, Dimitri bomb. That's definitely worth having. Dragon's Dream. Useful, but not that helpful, I don't think. Not really using those too much right now. Black Blood. Which is blood in ooh. Injures vampires and necrophages when they wound you, and Blizzard, both healing. Killer Whale, there's one that I definitely want. Or the one that I need right now, apparently. That's not that useful, so okay. Now that I've just quickly crafted the potion while I'm underwater, quickly, let's have a drink before I drown. Wonderful. Because I was getting stuck and about to drown. I am still confused, okay. This bit's not very deep. The rest of it is slightly deeper, okay. Somehow getting snagged. All in all, a little wasteful, but wouldn't say I have regrets about it. Anyway, now what have we got here? Thunderbolt for attack power, stamina regen, honey, swallow. Poisonous, that's potentially useful. Again, I'll probably wait until specific circumstances for each of these. Leave it as is for now, I think. Right. Something over there. I don't see anything under the water on this side, but something about Axeman's stuff somewhere. Alright. There's be much else down here either. Any update on Oblivion? No, in short. No updates, no changes.
One gold coin at the bottom. Gold must have been kept here.
Yes. Somebody took gold and they were punished by being turned into pigs. Yeah, no, nothing on Oblivion. They did, like, what, 2 patches, I think, and then that was it. It was a bit underwhelming, really. They definitely need to do more. It means you still got the same luck of the draw either way on some of the bugs that came with it from the original version to the remaster.
I'm back. Don't know how long you've been here, but you gotta be hungry. Got something tasty for you. Guess
There's a pig.
tasty.
Yeah, you're really not having anything blocked that you would want to have blocked by that camera. Not enough, for sure.
All right, let's talk. There was gold here. Know what happened to it?
That's a no.
Gotta talk to Yontek about this. Think I know what happened. We're in a temple, and there was a tub full of gold here. Yontek found the key, showed it to the villagers, and they got greedy. Thing is, no one realized the gold might be protected by a curse. To lift it, we gotta bring back the gold. I should ask Yontek, maybe he knows where it is. Whole transformation seems like a mean joke. Or else badly cast by someone who tried to do it with their feet.
Yeah, I can't say I had that particular set of issues with Skyrim. Although, from what I gather, the console version was even more problematic than the PC version was early on. So, that's that done. More cat school stuff over there. Could be fine, could be problematic. What that one is. Griffin, is it? Okay. Well, we'll work our way through everything in time. How are we doing? Speaking of time. Hop on to Roach, head back to Lurch, talk to Yontek, and we'll see what's happening from there. We'll try and push on with the quest, maybe. Yeah, now I'm wearing the heavier gear and it's making that click-clack noise. I'm kind of wanting to play Kingdom Come Deliverance again. Never got that game finished, so I don't know. Maybe we should. Do I take it from the top, though, or do I try and dive back in? I don't feel like it's the kind of game you dive back into very easily. Really? That way? Yep. Laggy for it. Yeah, the performance on it is pretty terrible from what I recall. I think I had a mod to improve that, but I can't remember. If I did, it'll be in the description of my streams, won't it? I think I did. It's not joust with windmills. One of the poor villagers got killed and turned into a pig. Turned into a pig and then was later killed and eaten. Now what, Yontek?
Or they's gonna slaughter him dead.
Last one. Village is safe for now.
Bunch of wolves. I must know there's no people around or they wouldn't be coming anywhere near the village.
Yontek?
Aye.
Finally know what happened to the locals. They fell victim to a curse.
Didn't seem too unhappy about that.
Oh, so. Can you uncurse them?
Yes, but I'll need your help.
Oh. All right.
You weren't transformed like the other villagers. Gotta say, I'm curious why.
Far enough pig already.
Go with them.
You didn't take any gold from the temple?
Nay. Why would I?
Yeah, why would he indeed?
Some gold was stolen. That's what caused the curse. Know where the gold is?
I done hid it.
Well, you gotta return it. And all the villagers need to be there when you do.
Oh. What?
Get the gold. and I'll get the pigs together.
Oh, of course.
Meet by the mill, and we'll all go to the hog hut. It ought to work.
We's gonna save 'em. I'll get the gold.
Gotta herd the pigs there somehow. Axie, maybe?
Yeah. I'm gonna try talking to him.
Get moving. Towards the mill, piggies. Wait for me there.
Started your first ever playthrough of Skyrim, Joss. Oh, this is a brave new world. Kind of looking forward to playing Skyrim again at some point. Probably means I'm also at the point where I might consider playing it and restarting and then not getting very far with it, because that's usually the way it goes. But I will probably hold off until I actually
It's time to go, Porker.
decide to stream it, which I'm going to do. As I say, we've got to get it done before... Ooh, my steel sword needs repairing, does it? How bad is it? Enough. Yeah, we definitely got to get it played before yeah, that should do for now. Before TES 6 comes out.
Mr. Pig.
Oh, serious. Right. Long time of going. Yeah, it took a little while, not that long though.
Except for Igor.
Igor's waiting for us. Remember, once we're there, put the gold back where it was.
You get the pigs. I'll do the carrying and dropping off.
You better hard.
Let's go. Move it.
Lest you become one yourself. Oh dear, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Well.
Keep moving. Hurry it up.
If anybody happens to know a way to hurry these folks along, that's the kind of hint I wouldn't mind.
Go, move. Come on,
Apple
get over
sauce
there.
recipes. Yeah.
Beasties, there's a herd of them. Protect them.
Let's go, move it.
Beasties, there's a herd of them. Protect them. Defend them. Protect them. Defend them.
You so familiar with the procedure?
Come on, get over there.
You just want more scran, apparently. Oh, I'll think about it. Technically, it does pass through the outer surface of the scabbard when you put your sword away or take it out, which I rather thought it might.
Go, move. Wait.
Yeah, making some progress at least. Looks like it's going to speed us along a little bit for me. Or something, anyway. What's its eyes glowed? Yeah, I think that was just in the village tree line, but appreciate the search.
I'm myself again. Thank ye.
Too early for joy. We need a head count of human heads.
Only down one.
We's all here. Well, except for Yagoda. Thank ye, White One.
Thank Yontek. He helped me a lot.
But it were Yontek brought us the key.
Must have known the goat was cursed. He didn't want to go with us.
But I didn't. 'Twas Igor. Igor wanted.
Won't get out of this dung breath. Get him!
Help me!
Yeah, I'm not going to let him do anything. All's well that ended mostly okay.
First one to raise a hand against Yontek loses it.
No. We was just...
Freak's likely to gut us. Let's go from here, quick.
Ooh, thanks.
Probably shouldn't go back to the village. Could end badly for you. Need to find another place for yourself.
Oh, right. Whatever that means. Godspeed now.
Means you go back there, they'll kick the shit out of you if you're lucky and kill you if you're not. Did he know? I don't know. I don't know if he did. Should have thought about something I want to write down. There. Hang on. Reminds me of some other stories, that particular quest. In a roundabout sort of way, anyway. Sort of, anyway. All the way. Right, let's head on now. How you doing, Jerry? Is the chair available to purchase from... It is. Depends what part of the world you're in. Brand is noble chairs if you want to have a hunt around. Overclockers is the main place to get it in the UK. Although, to be fair, it also came straight from Bethesda in the sense that they hooked me up. So... FYI. Yeah, Noble Chairs do a whole bunch of different styles for varying Bethesda games and titles, and some other themes as well. It's quite cool. Right, we'll leap back around here and see if we can't help out House Riordan before things get much more problematic. Yeah, the mod that's improving the graphics does give it a little bit of a flickery, grainy appearance. It's pushing the resolution beyond its base capacity, I think. Well, actually, I'm talking at my arse here. I've no idea why it does that, but it does. It's not the first time I've seen it happen. But it definitely improves things as well. And between the mods and obviously the efforts of the devs originally, it is a damn pretty game. Especially first thing in the morning, as I said earlier. But for the monsters roaming the land and, you know, insane emperors leading armies across it, it'd be quite a nice place to have some kind of travelling career. You can see why that merchant wanted to do it. Life as a witcher will suck in some ways, but when you're riding through environments like this, not so much. Ow. Hidden Manor. Here we go.
The manor the old woman mentioned.
Ooh. Just for the sake of making my life ever so slightly easier. I want to save it. I want to load my quick save. Slap some Spectre oil on them. Well, we now know there can be female witches. This has now been confirmed. There's no record of any female witches except one, but there's actually no prohibition against it. The process of becoming a witcher is more than a little bit on the deadly side. Most people don't survive. Yeah. We know from what we've seen of the trailers in The Witcher 4 that Ciri is the first documented female witcher. Oils. Go down, Lenny. And control to change elevation is definitely sucking. Pretty pictures. Wonders of Veracania. During many travels, I've seen countless extraordinary places. The primeval wilds of Bokalon, with trees as high their tips disappear to the clouds. Dwarven chambers carved into the guts of the Mahakam Mountains, with walls plated in pure gold. Ice palace of Pont Vanis even, adorned with stained frost windows, and yet none of those made such an impression on me as the rightly famed Zeracania. Yet while traversing the fiery mountains, I feared disappointment awaited me on the other side. I'd heard many a fantastic tale about Zeracania, its trackless sands, burnt white by the sun, its golden-scaled dragons weaving their nests amid the dunes, its hunchbacked horses able to survive weeks without a swallow of water. That'll be camels then. Yet none of it seemed plausible. I was sure all these sensations were figments of some bard's overactive imagination. I know this will be hard for you to believe, dear reader, as it was once for me, but all of these unbelievable tales are true. Not only that, during my many months of travel, I came across wonders surpassing any of those my prior travelogues have mentioned. I saw temples dedicated to the worship of dragons. I heard their voice, almost human, but reverberating with 1,000 echoes. I met warrior maids clad in leopard skins, tattooed from head to foot, giving no ground to witches in the mastery of the blade. Okay. I saw mages who channeled power from fire. I saw seemingly harmless flies whose solitary bite would make a man fall into a deep slumber, never to awake save to die. In short, Zeracania is a land where fantastic is normal and the impossible occurs daily. Gnomish something or other. About gnomes. Yeah, you know. Rankings. Grab some greasings from the dog's ear, soak it to cotton twine, place in a new lamp of greenish hue, and set said lamp betwixt an eager crowd. Forsooth shall they swear a dog's head they behold, and this shall be no sorcery but good betidings. For the prince of Erlander's nuptials, a paltry gnome armed with a miniature cutlass behid himself in a pie. When guests partook of the princely banquet, anon jumped out who the Besserbred gnome. Anon jumped out the Besserbred gnome, giving a terrible fright to all at first, then causing much merriment once the jest was figured. A cynocephalus, or a dog-head in our tongue, a beast that in the wastes of Zangabir dwells, has the corpus of a man but the head of a dog. The Prince of Lander did receive such a specimen from these far-off lands. The cynocephalus let's stream its urine with the tolling of every hour, both day and night, which is why the Zangibarians engraved its likeness on timepieces and compasses. That's weird. And a gnome that hid in a pie and jumped out and scared people, and then dog-headed man who pisses every hour.
Sure like to write. Might find something interesting.
But Riordan's diary, yeah. Blood boils when I see Dolores talking to a shepherd and a gardener. The way they lure at her, devouring her with her eyes. Is she blind? How can they not see that? Interesting from her brother. I had to talk with Fred and Jan. They go near Dolores once more. I'll throw them out on their asses. The families too. If they've got a craving for noblewomen, they'll have to satisfy it elsewhere. I won't let anyone touch my dear sister. £5 piece of quiet. Dolores has been in a melancholic mood, but at least the damn labourers aren't hovering around her all the time. She'll get over it soon. Dolores spends less time sulking. We go for frequent walks around the woods and meadows. She's taking on some colour. Looks more beautiful by the day. Oh dear lord. Some traveller paid us a visit. Son of a lesser lord from Gorgalen. He asked for lodging. Dolores insisted, so I agreed. Hope he won't stay long. I'm growing extremely tired of that dandy Roderick. He's worn out his welcome 100 times over. He's far too fond of Dolores. We must be rid of him. Inconceivable. Simply inconceivable. Dolores told me she loves Roderick. What am I, some rag, some worm whose opinion matters not at all? Yeah, pretty much.
Missing. Torn out.
30 barn key.
Opens.
Not the one I blew in, I guess. Have a good night, Carl. Have a good night, Noel. Both on the way out.
Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be.
Yeah, sure looks like. Rusty bread knife. There's a barn over there, and then there's the main house. Dead cows. It's a door that I needed to it. The house, unless this is the barn. Yeah, looks like maybe this was the one. One thing I don't like about this armour is it rattles too much. It'll mean it is actually getting to me a little bit, the amount of noise it makes. It's such a big jump. See if I can endure it for a bit longer. So is that supposed to be the house and this the barn then? I suppose. Quite the way round I would have expected it to be laid out, but fair enough.
Somebody lived here once.
Not in here, they didn't.
Something here. The chest. Dolores.
There's the cash she was promising us. So yeah, what I wanted to know is if she'd never been able to get back here, as she claimed, how is it that she knew there was a chest full of money of hers hidden here for us? Is it there? And she called it a life savings. So was it there before she left and there it remained, or did she lie about not being able to get back? Need to get back to Lindenvale. Be shorter to cut across, wouldn't it? Well, there's another way out the back of the manor there. Try that. I pressed the button once there and you jumped about 3 times. What the fuck are you? You're not going to be Xion, okay. Well, I'm sure picking a fight with this thing is either wise or necessary. I don't think I might. Did I manage to get into on fire? I can't really tell there. I got it. Integral warrior there. Relict, huh? You never hunt these woods, never, even if it means the whole village starves. Legends dwell in dense primeval woods, fiercely territorial creatures. They hunt with stealth and cunning as their only companions. They use inborn magic to control plants and animals in their territory, so stalking them half the battle is getting close enough to strike. Legends old enough to earn the appellation ancient wield advanced skills and tactics to make them particularly dangerous. Vulnerable to fire, relic oil, and Demetrium bombs. To be honest, the fire didn't seem to do much, I noticed. Yeah. I don't know. She seemed pretty sure that the cache was going to be there. To my mind. Nothing in the crapper that I can see. Big sleepy bear. Let's deal with this village. This village is Lurch. I want to get in there. I could then come around the back and just go straight across, couldn't I? That's a way to get where I'm going.
Hey there.
Random vendor, apparently. Oh, it's probably where we fought the bandits before. Too bothered about the injuries right now. I think if we go around this side, I'll easily get this way. Yeah, that's it. And this way, it'll take me back to the road and come into town from the side. Which I didn't quite mean to drop down here, but hey. Calm down, horsey. I'm way too excitable. I guess that was... I just dropped down there. I thought there was an easy way through. Oh well. Fine.
If it weren't for our fair elf that's ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Do you not hear the huntsman? That some fiend prowls the thickets.
What am I doing my cup with? Cowpats? We've had none of those since they stole the cattle.
What happened to your mug?
Ah, she's in the pub, isn't she? Yeah. Why wouldn't you be, I guess?
You've returned. What's become of my home?
A few wraiths, but it's sorted now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance did you find my chest? With my treasures?
Yeah, pretty generous as rewards go.
You've earned every last bit.
Time I was on my way.
God's guide you.
Bit underwhelming, that. I feel like there could have been more there. Yeah, more to that story.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods? Alone?
You know how it is. Had too many mouths to feed.
I see Casey's armor, like winter on the flowers. His eyes.
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords
Selling
and
down, how we
strong
doing for
maces
time?
for the men.
We are more or less out of this, aren't we?
Show me your wares.
Yeah, let's clear all this crap off. Right. He's still got cash, hasn't he? Good, yes. That's fine. I'll do for now. That's right, still got a decent bit of money. I can use that. Stagger, armor piercing, yeah, stun. Yeah, I'll leave that as is for now, I think. These are nothing worth buying, but you can probably repair some stuff. Only 300, but it's worth it. It's for 13, I could get him to repair that. It's worth it, I'm probably not going to use again. For 13, I'll do it. Cool.
So long.
Alrighty then. So, there's that, which is definitely out of my reach. There's down here, and we've got Swamp Thing, which I'm only a couple of levels below, so possibilities. There's stuff here that I should be way too low, but went fine last time. And I'll feel like there'll be more to do this way later, maybe. These quests down here that we could do. Journey of the Woods is probably my next stop, though. And I don't think that... I could fast travel there. I'm not going to because I feel like this is a game where I don't want to do that. But I might travel over there because there is it's the only place I know of with a stash in it right now. Unless by some miracle the tavern here has one. Possible, but I wouldn't think so.
You're one of the Baron's men, are you?
Sounding so scared about that is probably not a good idea. And going up there, why would I want to do that? Sounding scared about the Baron's men coming through just seems like a good way to attract their attention. And if you have a reason to be scared, then it's probably not a good idea. There isn't a stash here, is there? No. Okay then. Let's get ourselves over there, see if there's anything armor-wise that I'll want out of stash. I think I'm still a level or two too low, but I do need to be over that side of the map anyway for the next quest. And let's see whether or not we can remember the route. I haven't got a marker to send me there. Yeah, these trees snapped off so high is curious. Curious indeed. What the fucking horse has got a mind of its own? I wouldn't mind, except it's just running off down random roads. Dead ends. It seems to want to run down dead ends a lot. You don't do enough steering.
Buff goes it brought us rain.
I think that way.
Come on.
Not sure if I remember the right route from here.
Whoa!
You have to check my map. No, I am going the wrong way. Also, I was going... I was going much more west than I was. Bloody horse. A bit more looking further ahead down the road, and I'm going the wrong way. Got to turn north rather than
Run, Roach.
going east. Come on. West row. There we go. Oi, come on. Turn when I press the frickin'... bloody horse!
Move it.
Right. We're rolling in the right direction now. Except not. Like this map is not actually pointing me in the... compass is not actually pointing in the right direction. Or is only intermittently pointing in the right direction. I've got a compass what doesn't point north.
Move it.
So why is this saying that I'm going the wrong direction when by all rights I should be going... Okay. I'm deeply confused. I was going the right... This doesn't make a lot of sense right now. I'm supposedly moving north here. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm looking at the fuck... That's why I'm doing it. I'm looking at the bloody quest marker, which actually I forgot I had. Thinking it's north, but it's not. Oh. There is a north marker on the mini-map, but it is very faint.
Slow now.
Oh, I'm having a bit of a slow moment, apparently. Here is now more or less abandoned. Huh. Level 11, I'm nearly there then. It's medium instead of heavy. Well, less resistance to piercing. None, in fact. This is bludgeoning and the slashing resistance. Lose all the resistances. Gain damage resistance to monsters and a little bit of vitality. That's not bad. And a bit more health. I think together it's probably, on balance, slightly better. $29 extra resistance, 35 extra vitality. That leaves all the other resistances. Yeah, I think it probably is slightly better, maybe. Curious to see how it's going to look. I'll take it anyway. So something that caught my eye then. Let's see how those trousers look. Not as good as the ones I've got. At all. No. Them races. Slightly more armour. Cost of crit chance. The crit chance is nice. I think I'll stick with what I've got, to be honest. Shoes. Less good. So yeah, I might change the armor out, but what about it? How's the sword look? Bit chance towards bleeding. It's better. Crit bleeding dismember. Armor piercing odd. Realise I had beast oil on my sword. Crit bonus worth the difference. Maybe, maybe not. The armor piercing. No, I don't think it is actually. Maybe these will be slightly better anyway. I'm going to take those. Probably won't need to worry about these breaking. Yeah. Probably won't need to worry about these breaking. Now that I've got them just recently repaired and next level will get me over the line. Mind you, which is how long is it going to take to get that level? Whew. Came back on me a bit quicker than I expected it to.
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle.
Didn't really want to skip there for a second.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Trying everything under the sun. She's not the worst, apparently. It's armed with more protection, but less resistances and vitality. I'm going to sell again. Bounty Hunter's Gambeson. Probably good to sell those, but again, I'll get more money from selling them elsewhere, won't I? Cool.
So long.
He's always depressed as hell when he says goodbye to that guy. Whatever reason. Anyway, for one evening, I think it's time to call it.
We're catching snails.
Catching snails, lovely. Alright. There we go. Ooh. Arms are tired out. Yeah, that was fun. Good bit of progress. Got a whole bunch of stuff crossed off. We got Kira's thing wrapped up, and then a bunch of side quests done, which is nice. Got a few more to do. We'll do some monster hunting next time, and think about moving towards the main story shortly afterwards. Because yeah, it'll be time to hop on Ciri's trail again. After she apparently encountered the less than charming local baron. After teleporting, it would seem, into the swamp and encountering some very, very nasty... oh yeah, being chased by the wild hunt through the swamp. Presumably teleporting in there and then being chased, I guess. And then encountering some nasty hags in the... or witches or whatever they were in the swamp. She went from the firing pan into the fire after she legged it from them. Cheers, Tango. Have a good night. Yeah, looking forward to pressing on tomorrow. I'm enjoying the game. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Hope you've had fun. Yeah, a couple of shorts went up today. Nothing terribly earth-shattering, but if you want to check them out, they are short. You have to think about a build or something for the next few days, because I don't have anything planned right now. Kind of a bit of a big question mark. We'll see what happens in the next few. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Likes and subs down below if you haven't. I do appreciate. Social media links in the description, and channel memberships available down below if you want to check those out. Very, very much appreciated. More Witcher tomorrow, and then Thursday, Friday, we will dive into Fallout 4 and press on with that, which I'm also very much looking forward to. So, until then, have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you around about 8 o'clock tomorrow. Should be cool. So, until then, see you tomorrow. Night, folks. Have a good one.
Yeah.